Morning, guys. Sergeant Jazz here.
Hey, good morning.
We're getting ready to do another section hike of the Appalachian Trail in New York State. And we got our rest of our crew here. You see Fossil.
Good morning.
And I see Twitch in there. Hey, guys. We are at the Bear Mountain Inn, and look at the size of this parking lot. So there's plenty of parking here. There is a $10 fee. However, the toll booth doesn't open until around 8 o'clock, I think. So we're here a little bit before that. If you get here before the toll booth opens, you can get in for free. But this place, even though there's like so much parking here, popular day picnicking location. So get here early because this place fills up. We're just waiting here at the Bear Mountain Inn for our shuttle driver to pick us up. We got a new driver this time. His name is John. Our last shuttle driver, Christine, had recommended him. So just waiting for him to pick us up. Should be here in a couple of minutes. Well, it looks like our shuttle has just arrived. Oh, all right. John just dropped us off at Dennytown Road, which you might recognize from when we finished up our last hike. You guys ready to start this one up today?
Let's go.
Yep, I'm ready.
Ready.
No.
Get warm.
Yeah.
All right. At least it's not raining.
Yeah, and
All right.
dark.
Let's go. Let's do it. Across the road. All right. There we got things underway. So our goal today is to finish the second half of section 7, do all of section 8, all of section 9, and do about a mile into section 10, which will bring us back to the Bear Mountain Inn. And I think after today, we'll probably have a little bit more than 40 miles to go to finish New York. Over I think 3 more hikes after this one. Weather's better than we had last time, although it is cold and windy out today. Looking at a forecast of sustained 15 to 20 mile an hour winds today, with temperatures in the 50s, so it's probably going to feel like it's in the 40s. A little chilly, but at least we don't have a freezing rain on us all day. Could be another 15 miles today, similar in length to what we did last time, but conditions are better. Hopefully we move a little quicker. Last time was so slippery, it was hard to move. Up on South Highland Road here. Looks like you got room for 1, maybe 2 vehicles tops along the shoulder right here. This is a really cool find right here. Inoculation Station. Smallpox epidemic in the winter of '76. George Washington ordered everybody inoculated. There's foundations from the Inoculation Center right here. Hey, you're gonna get smallpox in there, dude.
Yeah, I've been inoculated.
Canopus Hill Road. This is the end of section 7.
Yay!
Yeah, so let's wave goodbye to section 7.
Bye.
Bye, 7. Thanks for nothing last time. That for
That killed us.
Oh, this is
all right.
Let's read the sign.
talking about the inoculation station that we just saw. Let's step into section 8. You ready? You got your pants all pulled up?
My pants are up, man.
All right. Let's start in section 8.
What happened? Slip?
So section 8 starts off with a climb up Canopus Hill. A lot of Canopus around here. Canopus Lake, Canopus Road, Canopus Hill. Just getting to the top of Canopus Hill. It was a rather steep climb. About 350 feet of elevation gain in a little over half a mile. Wind has definitely picked up here. We're up on a high spot. Somebody's got a house up in the hillside over there. Let's see if I can pick that out with my camera. Old Albany Post Road. I don't know if this is maybe some trail magic here. Somebody left a little drink for hikers. Looks like there's pull off for 1 or 2 vehicles right around here. Looks like a little home here. Some nice landscaping. Nice pond. What did it say?
Bears live here.
Bears live here?
Careful. 4 bears.
Okay, we're at the a viewpoint here that is the northernmost point along the Appalachian Trail where you could see the Manhattan skyline, and we could just kind of make out some buildings there. So, northernmost part on the trail. First glimpse of New York City if you're heading south. Pretty cool. There's a really nice vista here. The Blue Blaze side trail going up to a viewpoint over here. So we're gonna go check that out. I think there might be something really interesting up here. Wow, how cool is this? This is the Virgin Missionera de los Migrantes Shrine, or Missionary Virgin of Migrants. So, how about that? Shrine on the Appalachian Trail. Coming up to Graymoor Spiritual Center, which is down this road. It is a vast complex, gardens, chapels, shrines, some monastery down there, and they're open to people of all faiths. They welcome everyone to come in and enjoy their grounds and their shrines. And they have a grassy area here, which I've read that they allow hikers to park here. So it's actually a blue blaze that follows the road down to the spiritual center. And so they have a ball field at Graymoor. They welcome hikers there. Looks like they have a pavilion, showers, water, porta-johns. I know they allow you to camp overnight there, so that's pretty cool. Here, Ted. Yeah, but the trail is here. Well, Twitch went off trail, but I wanted to say this is the end of Section 8. Oh! So Ted hasn't finished Section 8 yet. Oh, excuse me, Twitch. So we are going over to the Appalachian market there for lunch. I got that we 8.9 miles so far.
Sounds right.
And 6.8 to go. All right, guys, gear up for Section 9. Woohoo!
Go.
That was almost like a 500-foot ascent, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, it looks like we're close to the top now. Oh, that's a rough start right after having lunch. What kind of rock is this?
Well, it's a quartz. It's limestone and quartz and all that. But you know, look at all the colors. Look at that. Wow. Pretty.
Pretty, yep.
On top of this one.
Yeah, go check that out, Lauren. That looks like something interesting. It's the South Mountain Pass. Looks like that's a couple of spots to park here. That's really odd because we're like in the middle of the woods here. Somebody bury somebody here? No, that could be.
Sometimes,
Looks like they planted this tree. That tree's not natural here. Well, we had a pretty nice run since that big incline we had back there. It was a few miles of a nice run.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
But this is the last incline, I think. This is the start of it before we have all downhill to the end. But I think this looks like about 350 feet in under a half mile. So one more steep climb, guys.
All right, that's on tape, right? One more step.
Nino didn't do so well.
Yeah.
It's not a good sign for us when there's a grave right at the base of this climber.
All respect to Nino.
Yes. Top yet?
No.
No. Looks close. Trail up that way, as the sign indicates, goes out to Anthony's Nose, which is a wonderful overlook above the Bear Mountain Bridge, and you can see Bear Mountain across the river. We hiked that a few years ago, and it's a wonderful, it's a half a mile from this point to half a mile to the nose, so that's a lot to add on to the AT section hike today. But if you get a chance, I'd really recommend you look into doing that hike. This is our last big descent down to 9W along the Hudson, and then we'll cross the Bear Mountain Bridge real soon. Sandy snows up there. Long, man.
Yeah, it's super long. It's all the same type of car, Kevin, for the most part up front. I don't know what those are.
All right, we're almost at the end of 9. We got to cross at the toll gantry up there. He's just taking a shortcut again.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on this pedestrian path.
Says who? Where's that written?
Section 9 is done. Woo!
Number 9.
Number 9. We got 1 mile to go today into section 10. Now normally the trail goes into the back entrance of the Trailside Museums and Zoo over there by those vehicles. It's after operating hours, so the zoo is closed right now. We did a whole video on that last week, made a special trip up here just to show you guys that zoo. But there is an official blue blazed bypass trail. You can see the blue blaze on this fence here. That's gonna go skirt the perimeter of the zoo. Appalachian Trail first opened October 1923 in Bear Mountain, Harriman Park, maintained by volunteers of the New York, New Jersey Trail Conference. Follow the blue blaze. This is the zoo here on the other side of the fencing. Okay, right here is where this bypass trail reconnects with the official AT. What is that? It's a cat. End of the bypass trail. This is the official AT. Tunnel goes underneath Route 9W. Bear Mountain State Park is on the other side of this tunnel.
Like this.
All right, so maybe I did lie before. There's one more incline. This is it, man.
Rocky.
Think you can handle it?
We can handle it.
Some rocky steps. We got some of those day picnickers here that I was telling you about this morning. Hello. We're walking a part of the historic 1777 historic trail that retraces as nearly as possible the routes taken by the British Army during the Revolutionary War. And right in front of us is Hessian Lake. So we're going to end up, we're going to finish today at the end of the lake here. But I want to point out what we're going to be looking at the beginning of our next hike. That's Bear Mountain there. When we start our next hike, we're going to be going right up to the top of that mountain. So Bear Mountain Inn up here. We're parked on the other side of that. This is called Stand 10 in season. This is open, snack bar, hamburgers, hot dogs kind of thing. You can see all the picnic tables out here around the lake. This place gets massively packed. People just come and set up for the day here. It's a little early in the season yet. Oh, there's Bear Mountain again. Guess what?
What?
This is it. Ending your hike today.
Oh, thank goodness.
Alright, I got 9 hours and 40 minutes. A little better than last time.
It felt longer than last time.
15.3 miles. It certainly seemed harder for some reason. I don't know why.
I think because we didn't stop, maybe.
Yeah.
And we had a lot of rocks. We didn't have all that rocky terrain last time.
Maybe.
Not as bad.
Wait, there was more elevation gain overall last time.
I remember you saying
A
that.
little less elevation gain this time, but it just felt harder for some reason.
And just that last descent was difficult for me because my feet get tired and on the rocks coming down. So that was difficult.
So, congratulations. We got 3 more hikes. We're a little more than halfway through the state of New York.
Okay.
3 more to finish it up. Yep. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.